Saturday Night Baseball set to come your way from the Lodo section of downtown Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Colorado Rockies. Chris Davis, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Tyler Anderson will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, they have to be looking for more out of Yunel Escobar. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder, Stephen.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A's are gone in order. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, on the mound now is Sean Manaea, the pride and joy of Indiana State University. Low 3/4 arm angle. He reminds me a lot of former Met pitcher Sid Fernandez. Mid to upper 90s fastball, a true slurve. He also has a straight changeup and a funky arm angle. He's really tough on lefties.
In now, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rock.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Mike Tauchman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
That ball fast.
Hampson, the runner at second with 1 away. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a fastball slung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Second inning upcoming here in Denver with no score. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Chapman, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Blackman is underneath this one. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Here's Chris Davis now. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Nick Hundley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Gonzalez coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Yunel Escobar. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A high fastball is in there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Steven Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brendan Rodgers.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Manaea. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Third inning, no score to this point. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Marcus Semien.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He flied out leading off the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball one.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A bouncer to the left side. Rogers is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Tom Murphy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Tom Murphy.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Into the box now, Tyler Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. Adrianza fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Garrett Hansen, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Adrianza hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A little roller toward the hole. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Here's Chris Davis now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Here's the first pitch to him. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High and deep to right center. Blackmon's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Yunel Escobar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Blackmon is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down go the at. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Odrisamer Despaigne comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Rodgers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
A strike, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Sinker. 3-2 now. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Hundley recovers, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. 6. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Rodgers comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher, number 40, Odrisamer Despaigne.
Jonathan Lucroy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Emilio Pagan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 15.
So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped up. And there's the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Ready for another shot now. Garrett Hansen. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pagan, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He throws him on the fastball there. Garrett Hansen goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Ready for another chance. Ehire Adrianza, a line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Lined hard toward right center, and he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line.
Number 49, Antonio.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Andrew Benintendi will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner is in from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful, giving them that 3-run cushion. Has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Yunel Escobar. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This is foul for the 1st strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Benintendi stands at second with 2 gone. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit at third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the A's 3 and the Rockies nothing. Kevin Segrist gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Nolan Arenado. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
The 0-2 delivery. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nolan Arenado is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. No hits to this point.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Lou Trevino takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
From the stretch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, and you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
In now, Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Ottavino will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chris Iannetta is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He's set and the pitch. Tapped down the line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tuchman is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Adrianza, came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Rogers has a play, and the inning is over. A's are gone. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Piscotty is there, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Garrett Hansen, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Benintendi facing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Well, this is a dicey situation right here, Debo. With the runner in scoring position, and sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, Debo?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want...
Swing by Blackman, and it's hammered to right field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Adrianza has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run here. And a look there at part of downtown Denver as we get set for the 9th inning from the home of the Rockies, Coors Field. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. One down. Settling in now, Matt Chapman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Here's Chris Davis now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Blackman. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Colorado Rockies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adam Ottavino gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Wade Davis earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Street.